Also tonight, allowed back home, but only briefly. People who live in a building that partially collapsed in the Bronx were allowed to go back inside for the first time to collect their belongings.
And tonight we have learned Bronx prosecutors are looking into whether criminal charges might be warranted. CBS 2's Ali Bauman has the latest tonight from Morris Heights.
These residents don't know when, if at all, they will ever be allowed back in their apartments. Photos of grandkids, winter shoes. Miriam Rodriguez had 30 minutes to pack up 30 years in her apartment.
The documents, some clothes, my mother asked and my brother asked.
Half of the tenants from the collapsed Bronx building were allowed to take out whatever they could carry for the first time Thursday night, while partial demolition of the building paused. For some, what they took isn't even as important as what they left behind.
The worst part is that I have pets upstairs that are lost and I can't find them, so it's like really stressful.
The Red Cross has been helping 54 of the displaced families, but their assistance ends Friday. Vin Samuel worries where her parents will go next.
And they're going to be housed in a shelter downtown in Manhattan, as far as my understanding is, until further notice.
Ahmed Tigani is first deputy commissioner of the city's Department for Housing Preservation and Development.
They're directed to contact emergency housing services, and we help them with the next steps in one of our emergency housing options.
Many residents told us even if city inspectors allow them to move back, they wouldn't feel safe to. Investigators have yet to determine what caused this collapse, but we know the property had over 100 open violations and countless complaints from residents.
A lot of the violations that we saw here were focused on many serious quality of life issues like mice infestation and pests. There were window defects.
We asked the landlord about them Wednesday, but he dodged our questions.
He should not be a landlord. He should not be an owner of any type of building, any type of facilities to house people, because everything that has happened here has been absolutely inhumane and disgusting.
Were any of the violations with HPD that this building had something that could have possibly led to a collapse?
Our analysis shows that none of the open violations listed for this building on HPD Online could have been indications for structural instability.
And the HPD commissioner told me his department has already helped 33 of those displaced families secure emergency shelter past Friday, and that is fully covered by the city. In the Morris Heights section of the Bronx, Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.